From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up the throw.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Seahawks 43-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Go.
They try the right side with Benson. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the 6. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go, here we go. Press on, coconut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Second and 10.
Let's go. At Cougar 19.
They'll motion the slot man right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right.
The wide receiver ball carrier. Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18.
He'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Seahawks scoop it up.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then You come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Okay, break. Ready. Bronco switch. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Back at his own 4-yard line.
Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll get this out wide. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ready, check.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70. Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Cowboy 80. Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
The kicker on for the point after.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now this looks like a design run. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for Seattle. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
That's Harrison in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Cardinals.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get him, get him. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Benson. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Tag! Bronco 80! Bronco 80!
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Let's go now. Pass the 6.
A run with Benson. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, that is caught. What a job on the scramble. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. A short run there to Otten. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready.
Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Here's a designed run. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
18 Rattler. 18. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Moving to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. Kick is good. And the Seahawks move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. Get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Third, they need 8.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. Go!
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off.
Get it! 70, Hawk 70.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 by 6.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 36 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From the pistol, here's Walker. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss. And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
The last 2 runs go nowhere. And sets up 3rd and very long.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Ready. Alert! Alert! Ready! 19, go!
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
18, 5 here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Rolling right. Oh, the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready? Get it. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Harrison right side. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Cut my team. Cut nice. Let's go.
Back to throw. And he'll be taken down. They've got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Throwing now on third and long. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 31, here's second down and 4.
Here we go, start. 60.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on second and 4.
Come on, set. Viking 18,
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Chapel.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle.
At the 48-yard line.
79 Grocer, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18, Buffalo 80. Warriors 70. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and
2. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now a little pop pass. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 43 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Liking, 18. 70 Lions.
Walker. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Milroe going to look to run it himself. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
For the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, third and 5.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, back to 60.
From the gun, here is Rourke. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Throwing on first and 10, it's Rourke. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down and 3. They'll drop to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's good. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinals first down.
Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke.
The first down pass.
Now on second and long. They'll throw with Rourke. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On third and long, here is Rourke. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. $60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll try to run for it. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up fourth down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here is 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. They'll come up now for second down.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This